Hi, and welcome to Moonbeam Connections. I'm Jacqui-Leigh. Today on Into the Shadows, we are going to pull a shadow card and see what shadow side spirit wants us to be healing or dealing with or, be aware of. So we'll see. I do set the intention that these videos find those who need them when they need them. So if this video did find you, it means it was meant for you. However, it might not be the entire message is meant for you. It might just be a little portion of it. So take what resonates and just leave the rest behind. And there's lots of other people who may be watching this video and may get other things from it. So what shadow does Spirit want to draw attention to? What shadow needs to be examined and dealt with? So let's see. Ooh, you are worthy by being. Okay, so this is about, as it says, like inherent value, enough, identity. We may have had this card before, but this is all about not feeling worthy, right? I'm not worthy of getting that promotion. I'm not worthy of being with that person. I'm not worthy of getting what I want, or I'm not enough. I never try hard enough. I never do good enough. I never get high enough grades. I never make enough money, and feeling that you're just not a good enough person. You're not, worthy of things, or you're not a lucky person. But this is saying you are worthy. You are worthy of being. Everybody's worthy of being, right? Everybody was put here for a reason. Everybody plays their little part in the cog of life, and so you were put here for a reason. You wanted to be here for a reason, and you are worthy of being here for a reason. And so you need to understand that you have value. You have inherent value. Just being you is worthwhile, is a worthy person. And you can't get stuck in this, I need to do more, I need to be more, I should be doing more, I should be being more, right? It's you are who you are. You are, you structure your life how you want your life to be structured. And it doesn't matter like what other people think, which is really what this is sort of comes down to, is you don't think you're good enough for other people. You don't think other people will like you. You don't think, you're smart enough, or you're witty enough, or you're funny enough, or you're athletic enough, or whatever it is. But you are enough just by being you, right? And maybe you're not an athletic person, but who says you need to be an athlete? Who says that's even something you want? Maybe you're very musically inclined or artsy, and you can make great sculptures. Well, why are you spending all your time trying to be loved and valued over here in the sports world, if really your dream, your desire, your talents lie in the art world? Well, maybe you should go in the art world, and that's where you'll find, oh wow, I am enough. I do have enough. I do have stuff to offer, right? And you just need to offer things, and you will see that there is value in that. People do value your experience, your knowledge, what you have. So let's get, how are we going to go about healing this? So let's get a message on how are we going to heal this. So how do we phrase this? You are worthy by being. Okay. So this is our shadow work that we need to heal. So what should we focus on to heal this? There we go. What should we... Ooh, okay. Aha. And I got reversed Two of Pentacles. So when the Two of Pentacles is reversed, it's all about being overwhelmed by things, being disorganized, being out of balance, right? So when it's upright, I'm balancing things. I'm flexible. I can deal with whatever comes my way. And when it's reversed, you get overwhelmed. You don't have your ducks in a row. Things aren't balanced. You're like, oh no, I'm spending too much time over here, too much time over there, right? And so that's about, I'm spending too much time on certain aspects or areas of my life and not enough on others, right? Things are imbalanced. So maybe I'm spending all this time trying to, be really good at this so I'll be accepted, but I'm neglecting this over here. And really I need to find the balance. Yeah, it's good endeavor to try and get better at this, but I don't need to worry about doing it good enough, right, for other people so I feel valuable. I need to just keep working on this, but also make sure I'm balancing my life over here, right? Not just completely focused on career, making more money, because if I make more money, that means I'm more valuable and I'm worthy. No. And that's not how that works, right? Yeah, you need to focus on some time on your career. You want to build it, you want to get better, but you don't have to race to the top, right? You just need enough money to live. And then I'm also going to focus on my relationships and on my self-care and things like that. I'm not going to get completely overwhelmed and completely burnt out by focusing on others' opinions or wanting to feel more worthy or wanting to get skills or accolades, achievements, awards behind me to be like, see, I am worthy. I am worthy. You're worthy just by who you are. So we can give you another, there we go, card of advice, please. Equal giving and sharing. Okay, so this is about generosity, supporting, sharing. You know, it's balance though. So, these are both cards about balance. Look, here he's got actually the scales. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. Sorry, my son's moved a little bit too. So he's got the scales there that balance. So it's about making sure you're in these relationships that have equal give and take, equal balance. I'm giving to you, but I'm also receiving from you. It's not you just being like, I'm giving, because then you'll think I'm worthy. Then you'll think I'm okay. I got to give to you, because if I don't keep giving to you, you're going to turn around and see that you don't even like me. I'm not even a good person, right? But no, you have inherent value. So make sure you have balance in your life and you have balance within your relationships that was equal give and take. I support you, you support me. I give you this, you give me that. You have an equal balance within that relationship. Okay, and I'm just trying to think. I think we need to, I want to, just a second, I'm going to try and find this other, here. Oh, this is what we need. So I have these oracle cards here. They're the secret language of light. And so we are going to pull one of them. They also come with a book. So we will see what the book says about the card once we pull the card. So we want a message of inspiration, of help, you know, of, what do you call it? That direction. There we go. Something that will give us direction or where we should start focusing the healing first, that sort of thing. That's what we are looking for. So let's see. We want a message from our light deck, please. Ooh, there's a little harder to shuffle. These cards are huge. So what message do you have in terms of, us being worthy? Let's see. These aside, and we have, there is only light. Interesting card. Okay, so let's find it here. 30. Oh, look, we're right at it. Okay, so it says, there is only light. So darkness is just the absence of light. Okay, so you feel you're not worthy. It's just because the light's not, you don't see the light shining in on you. You are worthy. So light is sought after light is sought after and extraordinary. We seek clarity of light, a lightness of being, and light bulb moments. Light bypasses the analytical mind and takes us straight into loving wisdom. It is time for you to step into your shining light, be illuminated, let light in. Today is the day to release any disturbance in your energy. Happiness will come naturally unless you do something to prevent it from happening. Release all that is stopping happiness from flowing into your world, and it will appear before you. It seems too easy, but it is truly that simple. Until you realize this, you remain connected to the belief that struggle is a required, perhaps more respected, lesson-laden path. We often take on the belief that if we struggle, others will think more of us and we will appreciate things more. When you go against your soul, you move away from your brightness. The darkness is a sign it is time to feel your way back to your heart and soul. So really, I mean, We often take on the belief that if we struggle, others will think more of us and we will appreciate. So if we struggle to, whatever, give you things, make you happy. We struggle to get a better job, to make more money, that makes us like a worthy person, but that will bring happiness, but that's not it, right? So you need to start focusing on those things, the light, not the darkness. Focus on the light and what brings you happiness, and your worth will come in, right? Like as you begin to, I love dancing. I suck at dancing though. Everybody's going to think I'm a loser dancing. I'm such a loser when I dance. Stop worrying about Stop worrying about what other people think. Stop worrying. Dancing makes me happy. Dancing brings the light into my world. So I'm going to go take a dance class and I'm going to learn how to dance. I'm going to suck at the beginning. Maybe I'm not a very, flowy type person. Natural rhythm, right? And so it's going to take me a long time, but I love dancing. So I'm going to do it because it brings me joy. And every day I get better and better and better at it. And it's not about being perfect in order to be worthy, or that I have to have accomplished something, or I have to have gained something, or I have to have this much to be worthy. You are inherently worthy. Go out and live your life for yourself and stop worrying about other people. Stop sacrificing for other people who don't truly appreciate it. Make sure you find that balance in your life, right? Make sure you find those relationships that are equal give and take, and make sure you also find the balance between your working, your fun, your friends, yourself, right? We need to have a balance. We need to make sure we're taking care of ourselves. We need to make sure that we're spending time with relations, whether those family or friends, we're having those joy, those interactions, that community. And then you also need to make sure of your financial stability, right? Like you have four walls. I have enough to eat. I have food. That's something you need to focus on too. And then also those intellectually stimulating things, learning new things, exploring new things, learning things in your career to advance your career, like learning things more about relationships to help advance your relationships or help heal your trauma or whatever it is. So you are a worthy person, and you heal by bringing balance into your life and by finding those relationships where there's equal reciprocity. Oh my gosh, I said that so horribly. Oh my gosh, I really want to sit here and struggle to say it, but I'm going to pass that. We'll let that go. Know when to let things go. Maybe that's what they're saying. Know when to let things go. But make sure there's equal give and take. You give some, they give some. You support them, they support you. You're sharing your resources. It's not, this is mine and that's yours over there, right? Find those relationships. They're equal give and take. Balance out your life and realize there is only light. If you're sitting in the darkness, that's because of what you're focusing on and the actions you're taking. If you start focusing on different things, taking different actions, you will start seeing the light shining in your life, and you will start feeling like you are worthy of things. You'll start understanding that you are worthy of things. So I hope this message helped you today. I'm sending you peace, love, and happiness. Bye for now.